Hey guys, welcome back to another video. My name is Maria and I'm a wellness blogger, motivational speaker, and author of my very own guided wellness journal called One Ray. Today we're going to be diving into healthy eating or healthy habit hacks to making better nutrition choices while still allowing yourself to enjoy treats and indulge as we all love to do. So the first step that I believe is important to making better nutrition choices is to understand the different components of food, or micronutrients versus macronutrients. Macronutrients are the components that make up the food that we eat, such as carbs, protein, and fat. Carbs in the form of fruits, vegetables, and starches. Attempted to draw a visual for you so that you could actually see that I look at macronutrients like a pie chart, so that the plate that you eat is gonna look something like this. This portion of the carb is gonna be broken down into 3 sections for your fruit, your vegetable, and your starch. Micronutrients are the vitamins and minerals that you get from the foods that you eat. So obviously eating food in their most natural form, you'll get the highest amount of micronutrients. And where I come from, we focus on plant-based, wholesome, from the ground in their most raw form food. Eating foods that are naturally grown, ethically grown, organic, plant-based, but certainly you could eat what fits your budget, what fits your taste buds, and still make better choices without completely changing up your diet and while still eating the foods that you love. My very first tip for eating healthy is to add a fruit and a vegetable to every meal and snack. This is my little Macintosh apple that I love to add to any meal with peanut butter. And this bag of spinach, this will probably last me 3 days because I put it with almost every single meal. You can sneak it into a smoothie, you can bake it or cook it with your pasta boiled on the oven. You can do many things with it and you can slide it into most meals while it goes unnoticed. So adding a fruit and a vegetable to every meal will both help with the dietary fiber and help you get more micronutrients for things like vitamins, minerals, good for all organ systems, and just help you to feel better. The next tip that I have is to eat from home more often. I like to get this spray. It is organic produce spray, so that when I buy my produce at the grocery store, I can just spray it with that and make sure that it's clean from pesticides, or majority clean, because we know that when it grows in the ground, things aren't perfect. So eating from home ensures that you're not eating food that's fried in oil that might make you sick like it does for me. There is so much less chemicals and processed ingredients in there, and overall I've just noticed that I feel so much better when I eat food from home, even if it's the exact same thing that I get at a restaurant. Of course, nowadays it's so much easier with air fryers and Instapots and crock pots and pressure cookers and all the things that make food taste exactly like you get at a restaurant. Also, it's good for your budget if you're looking to save some money. All right, next is to drink a ton of water. This is a 32 ouncer. I go through like 4 of these a day, and it's just a good reminder to drink a lot of water, help your skin because it's your biggest organ, and help so many of your body systems move smoothly. Also, drinking a ton of water helps you to naturally detox the things inside of you that maybe shouldn't be there. So when you see like detox teas or detox this or that, water is your best detoxer. Okay, continuing. The next tip that I have is that I personally love to add as many nutrients into a meal as possible. I've talked about my favorite meal on here, which is red lentil pasta, veggie ground beef, so it's not actual beef, it's veggie meat, and spinach because it's jam-packed with so many nutrients, and it's also delicious and keeps me full for a long time. Currently, my favorite is this Trek mix. It's like a nut mixture that I get from Giant Eagle, and it's got a ton of things in there that are really good for me, and so my taste buds are happy and I stay full for quite a while. Next is to make sure you're getting enough fruits and vegetables, which if you're adding it to every meal, most likely you are. I like to supplement most days with a greens powder. This is the one that I'm currently loving, and it just helps me to make sure I'm getting enough dietary fiber. And the good thing with dietary fiber that most people don't either know or understand fully is that it helps to clean your gut out, so it helps to get everything through that needs to get through, and it helps you be less bloated. I can't speak for all greens powders because there certainly are a ton out there and they're not all equally made, so this one is a little more of an investment, but I know exactly what I'm getting and I really stand by the product because I don't get bloated or sick from it. And finally, the last tip is to still treat yourself. You cannot live, or at least in my experience, you cannot live a happy and fulfilled life if you're always denying yourself the things that you love to eat. So pick a few things that you absolutely love and continue to eat them on a weekly basis, because when you go for a while, unless you're under medical condition or you're a bodybuilder, if you go for a while without eating it and then introduce it back in, chances are your body's not gonna know what to do with it, and it could ruin your body systems temporarily, even more so than just adding it in maybe once or twice a week to still enjoy what you eat. I will throw the disclaimer in here that I am not licensed or certified under any nutrition circumstances, but I'm just here to share with you the things that I do to eat better and still enjoy myself. I always suggest to go to a registered dietitian to talk to your doctor, but make sure that you're just making better choices that serve you, that make you feel good, and that you're not just doing it to lose weight, because that can make you have a negative relationship with food and then a whole can of worms gets opened. Thank you guys so much. Have a wonderful evening, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel and drop down below what your favorite healthy eating hack was today.